The American Red Cross provides disaster services and services to armed forces across the state of South Dakota, including all the tribal reservations. We know South Dakota Community Foundation is a very active member in South Dakota, so we've worked with them a number of times in disasters that have happened in the state. And so when we started looking for some of the resources we needed to deliver our services, we immediately thought of South Dakota Community Foundation and reached out and applied for the grant. The first part of the grant was that we were looking to purchase a new emergency response vehicle. We have a much older emergency response vehicle that is starting to require a lot more maintenance, and so we recognize that we need to replace that. So that was the key component for us, is to get a vehicle that had reliability that we could use to deliver Red Cross services in a disaster. The second part of the grant that we applied for was for smoke alarms. And so what the grant is going to enable us to do is to purchase smoke alarms, hold events, and install smoke alarms. So there's been a big push across the state where we'll be going out and holding a major couple-day event where we'll be trying to install around 600 smoke alarms. What we really do is focus on engaging the entire community in that process. So that means working with our local fire departments, our local emergency managers, other nonprofits, churches, to really target those areas that have the greatest need. So we see it as not only are we installing smoke alarms, but we're really encouraging the rest of the community to be involved in those people that are in need.
Since we're a 501c3 corporation, donations that come into Snake Creek for the different projects become tax deductible for the individuals and groups that are willing to generously give to the projects. It's been used, the elevator mural, all the donations that came in on that came through, or grants that were written through Snake Creek. We've also done projects like Hope's Park and Playground, and then also the Gary Cunningham Complex.
I'm passionate about Hope's Park and Playground because I am a 25-year cancer survivor. The hospital was expanding, bringing cancer infusion opportunities here in town rather than having to go out of town. I thought it would be a great collaboration, with the hospital and the city to get this project done.
So when we first started this project, we knew that we weren't going to be able to get the last piece done. And so once we got everything done but that last piece, then we applied for the grant, and that portion of it really made this go over the top to finish this part and make it as complete and cool as it is.
I would definitely encourage other communities to partner with the South Dakota Community Foundation. Their funding comes from like-minded people that want to see projects fulfill and dreams fulfilled for communities and people. So it's a really good fit, a good partnership, because we understand the importance of that, especially in small rural America.
Know that there are lots of nonprofits. American Red Cross is one of them that I'm very passionate about, that are out doing great work in the community. We're out making sure those dollars that you're donating are going out and having an impact on people, because it allows us to go do our work and focus on that work rather than focus on trying to hold events to raise lots of money. It really gets us back to doing our services. So we just greatly appreciate that.
My message to the donors would be thank you. To have these funds available for communities where you can have a dream and you don't quite know how to complete it, but you have someone to turn to help you with even advice as well as the funding to see some of those dreams come true.
We had worked with South Dakota Community Foundation before, but they're just a strong organization. Their focus is on making communities better, and certainly if that's what you're trying to do in your grant, they're a great partner to be with.